Okay, let's talk about Windows K2. No, it's not the next version of Windows like Windows 12 or whatever you may be thinking. Instead, it's a project to save Windows 11. Remember this post from Microsoft back in March? In this post, they promised that they're gonna make Windows 11 better. Now, this promise has a name, Project K2. According to Windows Central, the best source for Windows related news, it is called Project K2 or Windows K2. Let's be honest, Windows 11 is probably one of the most hated Windows version ever. First of all, crazy system requirements. Okay, we can buy the new PC and match the system requirement for Windows 11. No big deal. Okay, let's forget about the system requirements. But what about the performance? Windows 11 performs worse than Linux on same hardware. And what about the core system components? No matter how beefy your computer is, the core components of Windows 11 like Start menu, Search, File Explorer, they all perform poorly. Explain me what is this? Just yesterday I was editing my video. Suddenly my Windows started acting like this. It's unusable. I'm trying to move my mouse, trying to click something, but it's not opening. And you can see the system info, like how much CPU, RAM, GPU is being used. They're all normal, including the SSD's read and write speed. There is nothing abnormal happening on my system, but still, I just can't use my system. I'm trying to open Start menu, it's not opening. Even if it opens, it will take like ages. I'm right clicking and the right click menu is appearing like after ages. Can someone explain me why this happens? Even though my system is running fine, all my system stats are just fine. And did you know the Windows 11's Start menu isn't actually a complete native application? Most of its part is web app. That's why you may have noticed sometimes the Windows 11 Start menu just won't open or will take forever to open, or sometime your pinned applications won't appear, especially when you have folders. Sometimes these folders will be invisible and there are ads in the Start menu. They're always doing some kind of experiments, and almost every Windows update breaks the system. Let's not even talk about the AI. The AI nobody wants to use is present in almost every single component and pre-installed apps like Notepad, Photos, Paint. You'll find AI everywhere. So to fix all these issues and unwanted things in Windows 11, yeah, that is the Project K2 or Windows K2. I found this Reddit post explaining Project K2 in short. K2 will use SteamOS as a benchmark. Basically, Microsoft is trying to make Windows 11 perform as good as the Linux. Lower system memory usage when system is in idle mode, like you're not doing anything, less AI clutters, and less pre-installed contents, which means less bloat. Rebuild Start menu. Again, as I said, the Start menu of Windows 11 is not a complete native application. And someone commented on this Reddit post saying that he has a beefy computer and NVMe SSD. Windows 11 is performing really poor on his system, and it looks like he doesn't like the Copilot. And there are just countless backlash from users, okay, including me. I also have many issues with Windows, and hopefully Microsoft actually fixes all the issues with Windows 11 with Project K2. Okay, it's not a next version of Windows. Instead, it's a project to actually make Windows 11 better by optimizing the performance, by making it perform as good as the Linux. They're using the SteamOS as the benchmark to compare the performance according to Windows Central, which is just crazy in my opinion. To be honest, when it comes to performance on a OS level, I like how much system resources OS uses by default. When in ideal mode, Linux is better. And because of that, when you're gaming or doing any heavy work, Linux performs better than Windows, because Windows has so many things running in the background, even while you're gaming or doing some heavy work, that just makes things perform worse, basically. And memory management is also terrible. Okay, so they need to fix this. And again, yeah, that's what Windows K2 is. Yeah, they are trying to fix the Windows. To be honest, this is a right move from Microsoft. Instead of adding new things, to the system and pushing like countless updates which break Windows all the time. They should actually focus on stabilizing the system, okay, make it more reliable and all that. Actually, there are four main pillars of this project. Let me read that out for you. Performance, craft, reliability, and community. Performance, basically, they need to make Windows manage the system resources better, the memory, CPU usage, ideal mode. When you're not touching your system, it shouldn't touch your hardware like without your permission. The background services, you know what I'm trying to say here. Craft, make things better. Like the start menu is again not a native Windows application, so they need to make this native, and there are many other things that just don't perform that well. So make everything look nice plus work nice. Reliability, it falls into performance and also on the Windows update side. Better update controls, like you can restart your PC without actually updating your PC or shut down, and there are going to be less updates, minimum one update a month. And the community, they want to listen to the community, okay, they want to engage with the community more. And there is a new feature coming in Windows 11, which is actually not a new feature, but for Windows 11 it's a new feature. A movable taskbar is actually coming because of the community. Someone actually requested this feature on Feedback Hub app, and Microsoft was like, okay, let's do it. And it looks like, yeah, they are focusing on making Windows 11 better with the project K2. And yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or have any suggestions for me, you can always do the comment and we can have some chit chat in the comment section too. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself and have fun. Bye bye.